Hi, I'm Brian Sachs, and you may be asking yourself what this simple door hinge has to do with loan officers and closing more loans. If you're a loan officer who just wants to finally have predictable income, then this presentation is something you absolutely must see right now. I know that sounds really weird, so keep watching so you can unravel this puzzle. And in a matter of minutes, you're going to discover why this hinge is the secret to closing more deals and having a predictable income regardless of interest rates. Watch his presentation till the end and you will discover the real reasons realtors decide which loan officers to work with, and how buyers decide which lenders to work with and how to make them choose you. Watch his video to the end and you will also discover how to force past clients to refer you, how to get the best realtors to work with you without begging or paying fees, and finally avoid the endless coffees and lunches. The secret technique that makes people instantly choose you over the competition so you can avoid the endless begging and chasing. Imagine being able to get whatever you want whenever you want it without anyone thinking you are pushy or mean. I'm giving away so much valuable content that I don't know how much longer it'll be free to watch or how much longer it will even stay online. So make sure you watch it right now. You may think you've tried it all or seen it all when it comes to growing your mortgage business and closing more loans. However, what I'm revealing today is utterly unique and only found on this website in this free presentation. Good news, today all of your confusion will vanish. You will immediately see why many of the programs you have tried or advice you've been given simply isn't working for you. This will not only renew your hope, it will change the way you look at originating loans forever. Remember, I'm about to share the secret to closing more loans with you today and even more little known tips to have a predictable income regardless of interest rates. However, I want to first share a really personal and somewhat embarrassing story with you about how I stumbled upon the missing ingredient that finally allowed me to stop worrying where my next deal was going to come from. You'll see why I was reluctant to even include this story in about a minute, so stay with me. Deal? Before we begin, let me assure you I wasn't always the go-to expert when it comes to closing more loans, making more money, and having a life. Far from it. Here's what's funny to me. I get comments like, well, you were probably always a top producer, while in fact, I was the exact opposite. I remember this as if it were yesterday. It was a beautiful day in September, and I had just decided to visit some realtors' offices and some builders. I was wearing a new suit and tie that I had still not paid for, yet I wanted to make a good impression. I was anxious yet hopeful that I could get at least a few borrowers to pre-qualify, and heck, maybe I would even get a new deal. Frankly, I was at the lowest point in my life, or so I thought, but it led me to where I am today, being a top originator with predictable income, something I bet you want to experience too. Still, it took this one event, something so embarrassing and life altering, to really move me into action and take me from struggling loan officer to top originator status today. I walked into the realtor's office ready to get some business, and then it happened. I was so desperate for business that I actually started begging for business and telling the realtors how much I needed a deal. I was beyond depressed. I felt borderline worthless, as if my life had not even been lived, like I was just killing time between birth and death. I simply could not keep up with my bills, provide for my family, and have a stable and predictable income that I knew I needed. And at that very instant, I drew a line in the sand and decided to change my life forever. I will never, ever act or feel this way again, I said, and I will figure out how to get new consistent business and referral relationships or die trying. I swore I'd read 100 books on the subject of salesmanship and persuasion and scour the internet, research journals, and pick the brains of the top pros to discover the secrets of how buyers make buying decisions and how to get them to choose me every time. I ended up formulating a step by step blueprint that I followed and thousands of others have followed that will create massive success for you in the mortgage business. In fact, it actually gives you an unfair edge over every other originator in your market. Today, I'm going to share it with you and save you the hassles and years of effort it took me to hone these formulas into perfection. So keep watching. Please remember that despite my success today, when it comes to generating consistent new mortgage loans, I'm absolutely no different than you. Really, the only difference between me and you is that I just happen to figure out a really simple step-by-step formula for the average originator like you and me to see massive results when it comes to closing more loans. Hope is not a strategy. This is a blueprint created for men and women who, like you and me, want to achieve success in the mortgage business. Is it time to finally earn the income you desire and gain the respect you deserve? This is the system I've used to become a top originator, and it's the same system, step-by-step formula that you will use to become the top originator in your city. And now you can experience the same success for yourself using this proven blueprint and proven formula for faster, more effective results that you will immediately profit from. Yes, I'll be covering all the details of my discovery with you in just a moment. However, first, I feel I must warn you about the real problem you face today. This is the hidden foe, the real villain behind why you can't seem to get any new realtor or partner relationships going, why you never seem to get any referrals that you actually deserve, and why all the system and marketing schemes don't seem to be working for you. And this is why your lack of success is not your fault, although after you see this, you'll know it's your responsibility to take action. The real problem is the fact that you've been lied to for years, and these lies are keeping you from consistently closing the amount of loans you know you can and should be closing. You may have heard or perhaps even believed at one point that you have to pay MSA fees or beg realtors or go to open houses on weekends in order to get more deals. Yet, that's just not anywhere near the truth. If you are one of the thousands of originators that have fallen victim to this lie, then you need to decide right now to accept the truth. Because if you don't, you will continue just spinning your wheels and wondering how to generate new deals. And you may even just give up and quit the business or waste thousands of dollars on marketing schemes that just don't work. Here's some of the lies that angered me the most. They say you need to be marketing on social media. You need to be spending money on advertising so you can get your name out there. What a load of nonsense. Please, if you have ever believed this, stop right now. I'll explain why in a moment. Just know this. Countless other smart originators have fallen victim to this rather clever lie, yet you have to lay it aside right now. If you don't, you'll just continue your cycle of frustration. Listen, this is not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you desire for yourself. Or how about these lies? Just do a good job and you'll do fine. Or agents have to give out 3 cards, so make sure you're one of them. You know something? That's not true at all. If you keep believing these fake gurus who either have never originated or did so many years ago, well, you will just keep getting the same results you're getting right now. We both want more for you than this, right? Of course. So keep watching. And this is the reason you struggle with growing your business. These lies are the reason you are not closing the loans you need to. And again, it's simply not your fault. But solving this challenge as of today is your responsibility, even though it has never been your fault. If you really feel a need to lay blame, don't lay it on yourself. Put all the blame on the gurus and companies who are teaching you these tactics that just don't work. After all, you've been bombarded for years, as have I, with these lies perpetuated from this advice from these so called teachers. And these guys and gals are counting on your suffering and confusion to earn a profit and to sell you their tools and system. All that misinformation spread by these so called teachers and gurus is enough to confuse the smartest person alive. And it even confused me for many years. Albert Einstein was quoted as saying, "The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result." The truth may shock you. You can be the only card agents you meet give out. You should never go begging for business or pay MSA or co-ad fees. Giving great service and having low rates will never get you more business. You can and will be able to have loyal agent referrals, even in closed offices with in-house lenders. And finally, advertising on social media, using realtor scripts, bringing in food to offices, marketing to lawyers, employers, and all the other tactics being offered to us will still not change your business. If you fall for these schemes, you will end up more frustrated and with less money in your bank account. Now that you know the problem, that your ability to close more loans consistently and finally become a top producer has been held back for years due to these lies. Let's dive into the 3 big tips I have for you today. Without these tips, your path to success as an originator will be hit and miss. I bet you're feeling that right now, right? Yet, using these simple strategies, you'll be able to rocket to your goals in no time. And by far, the most important tip is knowing what motivates people to buy from you. I know you're curious, so hang with me. I'll get into the specifics in just a moment, so be sure you keep watching. The first thing I have to warn you to do is avoid being seen as needy and begging for business. I used to believe that sending emails or dropping off flyers or having coffee with agents was actually essential to new business. Now I know better, and so do you. It's only good to do if you understand why they will give you business and how to properly persuade them to work with you. If you don't understand the real reasons people do things, you will continue to wonder what you're doing wrong and just give up. Here's the secret. There are actually 22 persuasion tactics that are critical to know, but I don't have time to cover all of them. Here are 3 quick ones. Realtors and buyers must know, like, and trust you before they will ever do business with you. One way to do this is called mirroring, meaning you speak, you sit, and you use your hands in the same tonality as your prospect, and they feel as if they are looking in a mirror, which builds an instant bond with them. Here's another one. Reciprocity. Make people feel indebted to you, and they will be obligated to reciprocate. Giving away even a small item strategically, and that's the key, strategically, creates a subconscious bond that makes them obligated to you. How about this? Commitment and consistency. Getting a realtor and buyer to make a small commitment to you early in the relationship, and they will feel obligated to work with you and not shop. In fact, just a signature on a simple form I created can actually accomplish this. How about this? There are 3 ways that all people process information. Once you discover which of the 3 types your prospect is, and then sell to them using what you just learned, make a mistake with this, and you disconnect, and you lose the sale and the relationship. There are actually particular ways to listen and then use their own words back to them to subconsciously force them to work with you. Here's a bonus tip. I simply cannot cover all 22 in this video, but here's an important one. No one believes anything you say about yourself, but they do believe what others like them say about you. You must use a persuasion technique called social proof in order for others to believe your claims about your great service and great rates. Listen to this. Now, one of the things that really shock my readers and subscribers is the fact that you can actually be the only card that realtors give out. You can have loyal realtors that actually give you business consistently. You can guarantee that the buyers you pre-approve never shop. You can actually force your past clients to refer you. If you take advantage of using these simple but proven and powerful persuasion tactics, you'll have a blast while you watch your competitors struggling. Here's how you do it. I want you to take a look at this simple one-page form. This is a one-page form I use at all of my pre-quals, and I have my buyers sign it. It then goes over to the agent, and it forces dozens of these persuasion tactics subconsciously to convert these agents and these buyers into closed loans. But I also want you to read this one simple sentence. This one simple sentence, it changed my business and my income, and it's going to change yours. It's so powerful that it literally will allow you to get whatever you want anytime you want and have the other person still feel good about you. Once you understand how people buy, what makes people act or decide not to act, and how to use the 22 persuasion tactics in your business and even in your personal life, everything changes for the better quickly. Are you ready? People will do anything for those who encourage their dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, confirm their suspicions, and help them throw rocks at their enemies. It's the tactic behind all success in life and business because it allows you to sell to people the way they buy and know exactly what will make people buy from you and stay loyal. As I mentioned, you can actually force them to refer you. It's the little known success strategy enjoyed by the elite. And now it's your turn. See, the elite top originators know the whys and the hows of human nature, while the gurus continue to sell loan officers the hows that simply don't work. Your business and your life will surge to an entirely new level of growth and prosperity. These proven success tactics and so much more are yours for the taking starting today. Okay, that was a ton of valuable information. You may be feeling a bit unsure of where and how to get started, and that's fine. All this really means is that you have two simple choices to make right now. Choice one, you can take all the tips and info I just gave you and try to put the puzzle pieces together on your own without assistance. And who knows, you might even get lucky and one day see some progress, but it will take longer, of course, and you'll make a lot of painful mistakes, just like I did. But you can choose this. Or you can take choice number two, the savvy choice, the choice most everyone takes who is ready to control their income and become a top originator without working any harder to achieve success. Let me now show you the most powerful, focused, and simple step-by-step solution to top originator success. There's no need to scratch your head in frustration guessing your way to halfway there because I've already created the ideal system for you. My blueprint has a legion of raving fans because I've tested, perfected, and honed this system down to a work of art, and I guarantee it will work for you. And I call this one-of-a-kind system the LO Unfair Edge, and it truly is a one-of-a-kind system. There is nothing else out there even remotely similar. I'm Brian Sachs, president of Top Originator Secrets blog and a top producing loan officer who has personally closed over $1 billion with 5,382 loans over the past 31 years, and I am the creator of the LO Unfair Edge. The LO Unfair Edge is the only program that will finally allow you to control your income, control your business, control your relationships, and get whatever you want whenever you want it and still have everyone feeling happy and liking you. This tested, proven, and efficient blueprint for loan officer success will work for you, even if you are brand new or a seasoned pro, work for a bank or a credit union or a mortgage company, or have low self esteem. Maybe you even have an advertising budget of zero. Or even if you think you've seen and tried everything. Before I tell you what LO Unfair Edge is, I need to tell you what it isn't so that there are no false expectations. The LO Unfair Edge is not a series of scripts to use. It is not a course telling you to spend money on social media or Google or even mailing to people you don't know. LO Unfair Edge is not a corporate benefits program or a program that targets a particular group of buyers. It is not a computer program so you can make open house spreadsheets or a newsletter or FSBO service or any other kind of marketing service. Don't you think you've been lied to enough? Isn't it time to start using what's proven to work? Rather, the LO Unfair Edge is the direct result of over 15 years of my personal study and 31 years of digging through the trenches just like you to find out what really works. This passionate research revealed specific patterns that the truly successful loan officers do. It's virtually hidden from your competition. And from this moment forward, you will have the tools to replicate their success, the techniques, do this next strategies, and the avoid this lessons are now yours to replicate. And that means doing a great job and realtors using you again and again. You being the only card realtors give out instead of one of three. Closing buyers you have pre-qualified without them shopping around. It's having your staff finally do what you ask and need them to do when you need them to do it. Your current clients happily and actively referring you, and you being able to finally work normal hours yet enjoy a high income. And all of this while you quickly achieve loan officer success faster than ever possible. Before we go one step further, I need to be 100% honest with you. If you're looking for yet another shiny object that you can rub and get new deals, or another magical script that will get realtors to work with you, well, you really should just shut off this video and go away right now. You get it. More garbage and ideas and scripts that don't work, never have worked, and never will work for you. Then do us both a favor and just forget all about the LO Edge, because it's not going to give you impossible results, just solid and proven ones. LO Unfair Edge isn't pie in the sky fantasy land nonsense. It's the real deal, and it's only for folks like you who are really serious about closing more loans. There are no press a button answers to succeeding as an originator. Nothing in this life is easy, and you know that, but this is as easy as it gets. So if you're ready for the real truth behind what it takes to succeed in the mortgage business, here's what you can expect. If you're like most successful loan officers, you really desire the secrets to convert prospects into loans without them shopping. How to have a strong realtor relationship without begging or having coffee. How to turn listing agents into a strong new referral source. And finally, having your support staff do what you need them to do every time you ask. You can force your current and past clients to refer you to their friends, their coworkers, and their family. Guess what? The LO Unfair Edge isn't an answer for you. It's the only answer for you. Here are some successful students like Brent in Illinois. Since I've started putting some of the ideas in Brian's system into practice, I've gotten 12 deals into processing. The total amount is $1.5 million. When I purchased the system, it was a stretch financially for me, but now I see the benefits. And what about Paulette? I've been a loan officer for a number of years, done a lot of transactions. I ordered the system because I know that reinventing the wheel is not the most efficient use of my time. I was so impressed when the system came because it's ready to use. Everything is there and easy to understand. And even more important is the support that Brian provides is amazing. The market being that refinancing is going away and there has to be a new way of getting business. If you're hesitating, there's no reason because this system has everything. And how about this one? I've been in the mortgage business for about 18 months. My experience with Brian's strategies and systems has been terrific to say the least. And look at the results. Brian's systems have provided me with the foundation to build a career. The strategy that really set Brian apart from other mortgage gurus, or one of the strategies that really sets him apart, is the idea of generating publicity for yourself, something I'm definitely excited to be working toward and applying. How about Deborah from Florida? Since I become a member, I've used Brian's system to generate additional business and income. The guidance and advice I have benefited from as a member has really helped me to effectively structure my business and shown me how to successfully grow my company. Have a look at what's included in the LO Unfair Edge, all designed to get you on the path to loan officer success rapidly. Module 1, you're going to discover the secret behind the 22 little known but highly effective persuasion techniques that allow you to get whatever you want, whenever you want it, and still have everyone feel good about it. In this session, you're going to learn those 22 tactics that must be in place if you want to influence and persuade your realtors, prospects, and even your own staff. Remember, I'm not just sharing ideas. I'm going to show you how to use each of them to grow your production. Plus, I'm going to give you the tools to just copy and paste so that you can start profiting from them immediately. Ever wonder how to handle a difficult realtor, frustrated at your support staff, and don't know how to control them? Well, this session is going to be jam-packed with ideas you can immediately use right after the session is over. I'm not going to tell you too much about what is being shared here because I don't want to reveal too much to those originators who aren't serious. But here are just a few tidbits. For a long time, I did a lot of pre-qualifications, but I wasn't closing a lot of loans. That's what started me on the journey of 10 years of intense study of persuasion and influence. The truth is in this business is that you can either make people do what you want them to do or you will fail. That goes for prospects, referral sources, and maybe most importantly, your own staff. In Module 2, you'll be let in on the real secret subliminal reasons buyers choose you instead of your competition. You'll discover the 3 methods prospects and realtors use to make decisions so you can sell to them the way they are already programmed to buy. This is almost like being able to read your prospect's mind. How to make people instantly feel like they know, like, and trust you. They must feel these 3 emotions before they do business with you. Visual and vocal clues people give you that tell you exactly how to sell to them and when to ask for the sale versus just when to be quiet and listen. A document I created and tested that you must give out when you first pre-qualify a client that will immediately double your conversions from pre-qual to closed loans. This one document alone will be worth tens of thousands of dollars in commissions to you in the first year alone. How to totally control and manipulate your prospects, family, and friends without them even knowing it. Just stop. Reread that title for a second. Do I really have to say anything else? In session 3, you'll learn how to stop being a one-night stand loan officer. We're going to share the 3 best times to ask for a referral, a 50-cent gift that forces your clients to refer to all of their friends and family. Forget about asking for referrals. This one underground tool does all the hard work for you. A group of obvious but little used sources of business that 99% of loan officers haven't even thought of going after or even speaking to. How to have your accountant and attorney promote you to their entire client list for free. And I'm going to give you the actual samples provided that you can actually copy and immediately use. Imagine how that would immediately jumpstart your income. Discover how to really give a referral so you can start getting referrals back. One tool that costs $1 but acts like a sales army promoting you to your sphere of influence each and every month. Did you know a person who is referred to you by a previous client is 79% more likely to use you over another mortgage company? But we are often so busy chasing new business that we forget about the easiest customers to sell to, the ones that already know, like, and trust you. I could go on and on, but this one module alone has 153 slides in it. It's jam packed with field tested tactics you will start using immediately to grow your production. Plus, I'm going to give you the templates so you can just simply, quickly, and easily copy and paste them for your own use. No one, and I mean no one, has ever shared so many loan officer success secrets in any one place and literally handed you the tools to immediate success. As you've probably noticed by now, LO Unfair Edge is by far the easiest, most efficient, and fastest loan officer success program available on the market today. It allows you to immediately create and control realtors, referrals, and even your internal staff so you can finally enjoy originating again and, of course, close more loans with less stress. And it goes without saying that this makes your life much easier. Here's what I mean. You can immediately get your staff to do what you need them to do when it needs to be done. You can immediately persuade new realtors and referral partners to work only with you and turn your past clients into a raving sales army to all of their friends and family, which is amazing considering the LO Unfair Edge doesn't give you the tired tactics and cheesy scripts all the other trainers are teaching you. Now, you may be thinking, I bet any system, formula, or blueprint that can give me all of that will cost a small fortune. And sure, that makes perfect sense as the LO Unfair Edge is worth investing in and it should cost more than it does. This one program has already revolutionized the mortgage industry and the results men and women just like you are getting. Yet, after all, the LO Unfair Edge has already helped over 139 top originators close more loans, get more referrals, and control their relationships faster and easier than ever. Yet, I'll cover the cost and the discount you'll get today by ordering from this page with you in just a minute. First, I want to share a few unique benefits this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. You'll discover a secret tactic that stops rate shoppers dead in their tracks from shopping and instantly commits them to using your services. Then I'm going to introduce you to a little-known tool you will use to speak to any agent you want face-to-face without ever needing to leave your desk. You'll also discover the mortgage industry's biggest lies you must avoid if you want to finally achieve the success you desire, and that's just in the first 32 minutes of Module 1. And how about the most clever way possible to find your perfect buyer without ever spending one thin dime on Zillow, Facebook, or Google? Nice, huh? Plus, the 3 ways buyers make buying decisions, realtors do too, and how to instantly make them choose you even if your rate is higher. The retail value of the LO Unfair Edge is $997. Listen, you're not just getting the LO Unfair Edge system when you order today. I have a lot more for you. Because you've shown guts and determination by watching this presentation so far, I'm going to sweeten the deal by tossing in 3 incredible bonuses free just by ordering today. The first gift you'll be receiving today is the blueprint for an event one LO member uses that instantly generates new business without you spending any money. It's normally valued at $197, but it's yours free today. The second gift you'll be receiving today is the #1 course I have ever read on persuasion. This system contains the 127-word sentence that will instantly allow you to legally and ethically persuade and influence anyone at any time. And it's normally valued at $197. and I'm going to give it to you today for free as well. The third gift you'll be receiving is a training I conducted on how to use this special 27 word magical sentence to influence prospects and realtors to use you. It's normally valued at $297. Honestly, I believe it's priceless, and it's yours free today. Now, it should be crystal clear why the LO Unfair Edge has a retail value of $997, and that's excluding all of these incredible bonuses. If you bought the bonuses along with the LO Unfair Edge, your cost would be $1,688. However, I have a good reason that I'll share with you shortly for making you a far better deal. Keep watching and I'll share why I'm slashing the price for a very limited time. Sure, you could just walk away, chance it, and keep going down the road you're on right now. And you'll probably end up knee-deep in debt, spending 100 times more than you'll spend today on the LO Unfair Edge in lost deals, lost referrals, and lost realtor relationship. And then there's the frustration of never knowing where your next deal is going to come from, or just getting your staff to work on the few deals you currently have in process. And let's not forget the wasted money, the wasted time, and the frustration of having to beg for business or losing loans to your competitors who have better rates. That's a real killer. And that's not what I want for you. Look, you deserve to know why I'm slashing the retail price of the LO Unfair Edge today. Not to sound corny, but I have a dream. It's really a cause, and I'd love for you to be part of it, along with the many others who desire to finally close more deals without being shopped or wondering and praying rates don't go up. Instantly creating loyal realtor and referral relationships that you can depend on each month for consistent new good deals. And with this take action now mentality, you actually can be part of a cause that's helping thousands. Want to know how? Not too long ago, I started a cause to help loan officers control their income and control their lives. Here's why. I got tired of having lunches and coffees and still not getting business, or doing a great job and being available 24/7 only to be shopped for rates and extorted for ad money. I got tired of wondering why agents and buyers weren't using me. I wanted to be in demand and the obvious choice. I got tired of never being able to plan a vacation or fun family event because my income was so erratic. I wanted to finally know what I would earn each and every month. So I came to the decision that I need to let as many men and women into this cause as possible for the benefit of everyone. A cause that I call total loan officer control. The good news? I simply cannot let price get in the way of you achieving your goals, as well as helping me make a positive impact on the mortgage world I've been a part of for the past 31 years. That means you will not be paying the full retail price of $1,688 for the LO Unfair Edge. Not even close. It's not even going to be half that price. It's not even going to be $797. Today only, and only from this presentation, your total investment in LO Unfair Edge, including all of the bonuses valued at $691, is only $497. That's just one payment of only $497. You need to look below this presentation right now. Click on the yellow "Give Me the Unfair Edge" button to lock in your discounted price for only $497. Or take it for a 6-month test drive with PayPal credit. I've arranged for you to not make any payments or pay any interest as long as you have paid it off within 6 months. But listen, don't even decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional 12-month, no hoops, no hassles guarantee. Use these tactics, and if they don't generate 10 times the value back, just contact me and I will give you every penny you invested right back. No hoops, no hassles, no question asked. A 12-month, 365-day full guarantee. Try LO Unfair Edge for up to 12 months. If you don't gain full control of your life and your production doesn't at least double, well, hey, even if you don't like the way I look, or if you're not 100% satisfied in every way, I'll gladly refund every penny of your purchase price. No questions, no hassles, no hard feelings. Because I'm committed to producing results for you no matter what. Look below this video right now, click on that yellow order button that says Give Me the Unfair Edge to ensure you receive the whole system along with $691 in bonuses free. You'll join everyday folks like Mikey from Florida who experienced these incredible results. He says, I was stuck in the same roller coaster ride that most originators get into. Marketing, chasing deals, close, repeat. It was filled with good months, both of which were exhausting. Brian's system helped me to carve out time to work on my business with passion and focus. I want to challenge anyone who's not invested in their business with this type of system to just do it. It will take your business to the next level. And how about Walt C. from Missouri? He says, Brian, you have not only taught an old dog new tricks, but you have shown me how to do it in less time each week. My wife and my family thank you. Or Jody from Florida. Jody says she's no longer managing the office. She works only 4 days a week, no nights, no weekends, and she only works with clients she wants to work with. Customers no longer beat me up on fees and rates. I'll let a client hang on the phone or walk out of my office before I reduce my fees. After all, I'm the expert. It feels great to be free, make more money, and work less. I got one more surprise for you, and it's only valid if you act today before leaving this page. You're also going to receive this one-of-a-kind fast action bonus. It's worth $197, and this is a very limited time offer, good only now, today, while you're watching. You will receive the actual sample referral partner letter and the tactics that make them refer you. Literally copy and paste. This brings your total value today to well over $1,997, and that price is a steal. By acting today only on this page, you will get the LO Unfair Edge, plus the bonuses I covered earlier were $691, plus the super bonus referral partner endorsement system worth $297 for a measly $497. Now remember, you're not just getting an incredible discount today, you'll be joining the loan officer control movement I've started, so you will finally control your business and your life. And not to mention the fact that you'll make a whole new group of fellow originator friends that will help you progress, stay inspired, and have more fun along the road to success. For instant access to everything, click on the yellow button that says Give Me the Unfair Edge. Within literally a few minutes, you'll have everything at your fingertips. The entire LO Unfair Edge system inside your secure member area. No shipping costs, no delays. You're going to have immediate access to every feature of LO Unfair Edge without delay. Plus, remember, this includes today only your super bonus referral partner endorsement system worth $297. Here's what will happen the moment you click the yellow Give Me the Unfair Edge button below this video. First, you're going to be taken to our 100% secure checkout page, which looks like this. Finally, you'll arrive at our secure members area, which looks like this. It's that simple. Remember, you've been struggling with generating new business and relationships far too long. Unless you take action today, you run a grave risk of deeper levels of frustration, real anger over not living the life and business you deserve, and being forced to beg for business and just simply wondering if you should even stay in the business. Yet all this can be avoided beginning today simply by applying the step-by-step underground techniques, tools, and principles found in the LO Unfair Edge training. Imagine right now how it will feel the moment you know you finally found your answer to attracting new business and partners, but more importantly, getting whatever you want whenever you want it. You are bursting with confidence, full of energy, seeing success at every turn. You are free. You are finally at peace. You are right on target as you achieve your business, income, and personal lifestyle goals. You're experiencing the LO unfair edge you deserve at long last. Here's the brutal truth. Your lack of production and inability to make new realtor referral or partner relationships, it's not your fault, at least not entirely. Yes, you've been told a pack of lies in the past about how to get new deals from either crooks or well intentioned but misinformed folks. Some have never originated a loan in their life, while others did so many years ago, and we all know the business is nothing like it was even 5 or 10 years ago. And there's the dreaded go have coffee or go visit open houses on the weekend, or even the buy Zillow, Facebook, or Google ads plan that did nothing but backfire in your face. However, today marks your day, the day you claim control of your business, your life, and your income. Today you take responsibility. You do that by taking action, doing what you know you must do in order to see real success as a loan officer and start getting results on a plan that simply works. Yet, unlike all those other phony solutions, this one is guaranteed to work for you. You have 12 months, 365 full days to try the LO Unfair Edge on me risk-free. And either you're overwhelmed by the positive results or you pay nothing. No hoops, no hassles, no questions. We will promptly return every penny you invest today if you don't start seeing the results you deserve. Plus, I never leave you hanging. Either myself or my support team get back to you quickly with any questions you have, so you will always feel taken care of. Immediately after you buy right now today and have watched the welcome video, you need to immediately head over to the Tools I Use section and download the 22 Persuasion Tactics and Triggers form. Then flip to session 1 and check out the training video and tools below it so you can dive in ASAP and get started seeing results. These 22 triggers are perfect for beginners or even successful originators. You will use them to immediately generate better referral relationships and close more loans. But it doesn't stop there, because these are the same secrets that will help you with your friends, your family, and even get coworkers to do what you want and need them to do. Remember, along with 22 Persuasion Tactics and Triggers form, you're also going to be receiving the entire module, the entire tool set in session 1, 22 little known but highly effective persuasion techniques that allow you to get whatever you want whenever you want it and still have everyone feel good about it. In session 2, we're going to talk about the real subliminal reasons buyers choose you instead of your competition, the emotions they must feel, what you should wear, the visual and vocal clues, how to make them instantly feel comfortable with you, and the documents that make those pre-qualifications never ever want to shop you. And then we're going to talk about how you can stop being a one-night stand loan officer. I'm going to show you the 50-cent gift, and every originator can afford 50 cents, right? That forces your clients to refer you. And when you're in this module, you can instantly jump in and start copying it and using it. The one tool that costs $1 and actually acts as a sales army. I'm going to give you the group of obvious sources of business that 99% of loan officers haven't even thought of going after, and much, much, much more. This one module is jam-packed with 153 slides. Listen, don't put this off for a second longer. Let me tell you why. First, keep in mind that I'll be pulling the LO Unfair Edge training off the market very soon, as I have in the past. And I'm allowing you to take it for a full 12-month, no risk to you test drive. So you must act now before I have to do that. It may be today, tomorrow, or in a few weeks, but it will come off the market. Also, you don't want to feel left out if you miss my free super bonus training that's going to show you the ninja strategy that costs $0 and turns past clients into new business. Like the rest of the program, this bonus includes the tools to implement this ninja tactic right after you watch the training. And, oh, I almost forgot. I'm also going to give you a confidential manual that contains the 27 simple words that will allow you to instantly persuade and control anyone you come in contact with, and the video training that shows you exactly how to use these words with realtors and prospects. Only the savvy folks who act right now will get it all at this borderline ridiculous discounted investment. Now remember, unless you act today, tomorrow will never come. Winners act when they know a good thing, and this is a good thing. So don't risk your future by hoping another answer will come your way. It's no longer even a question of want. You need the LO Unfair Edge, and now you just have to take action. And make sure you do the smart thing, the only smart thing to do. Get my online only limited time discount while it's still available to you and before someone else takes your spot. And wisely get on the right path today to closing more loans and making more profitable partnerships using this simple, proven, step-by-step strategy. Now click on that yellow Give Me the Unfair Edge button right now and let's get you started. If you're still watching, I bet you have some questions. Here's some of the most common questions I receive about the LO Unfair Edge, and I'll give you the answers to help you out. Well, question, what if I'm unhappy with the program? Well, honestly, you won't be. These are the proven tactics I use every day since I still originate, and I've taught it to hundreds of the country's top originators. They use them as well. But if for some strange reason you're ever unhappy during the first 12 months, just shoot me an email and we will happily refund every penny you invested. How much will I earn with your system? Well, the answer is no one can predict what you're going to earn, and legally I can't make any income claims. But what would one extra deal a month be worth to you? What about a new relationship with a realtor you didn't have to have coffee with? What would one extra referral from a client be worth? What would one extra deal from a pre-qual who didn't rate shop you be worth? Here's another question. How much does it cost to implement your program? Well, most tactics cost under $1, while the majority cost $0, since this system is all about persuasion and manipulation and the proven tactics to bring you more deals. Is this compliant? Well, I'm not a compliance attorney, but every tool is in a copy and paste format that your compliance department can review and quickly and easily amend if they feel they need to. If this works so well, Brian, why are you willing to share it? Well, first, that's very limited thinking if that's your thought process, and you got to work on that. With the tools you will now have, you will have an unfair edge over your competitors. But more importantly, I only originate in 3 zip codes in Baltimore. If there are 300 deals in Baltimore each month, I can only originate 20 of them. That's my capacity. Forget about the tens of thousands of originators elsewhere in the United States or Canada. Question, Brian, if this works so well, why not let me try it for free and see if it works? And you know, I got this question so many times. You can. You win. I arranged to have PayPal not bill you for 6 full months and charge you no interest during those 6 months. Plus, you're going to have a full 12-month guarantee. So what's holding you back now? Grab your seat to the LO Unfair Edge and all of the special bonuses. Grab your seat right now, hit the Give Me the Unfair Edge button, or if you want to take it for a test drive for 6 months with no interest and no payment, use the PayPal credit button below. Do it now while you can, and I'll see you on the inside of the LO Unfair Edge. I can't wait to hear your success story and hear all about the unfair edge you now have in your market.